beautiful soul. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for joining me. Twin Flame. Welcome. Welcome to another Twin Flame reading. That's too many, but this is not. It's the King of Cups. Okay. Twin Flame. It's your first card coming down. And yeah, I don't love this either. But it is what it is, isn't it? It's the King of Cups in reverse. This is Pisces energy. And this is a twin flame who is hiding their feelings right now. It's a twin flame reading, and it's most often the case that it's no contact and or in separation. In fact, it's always the case, isn't it? So it's not surprising to see that. And that's how it's going to go. So let's see what else is coming through. We're not even ready, but Spirit always has a plan, and this is the plan today. Welcome to your Twin Flame reading. It's a Twin Flame Tarot reading, and as is always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Twin Flame love messages reading. Channeled love messages from your person, channeled love messages from your Twin Flame. Messages from, there we go, messages from their higher self. We're probably going to do some channeled song messages today as well. Interesting. What are they giving here? It's the Six of Pentacles. It's the Moon in Taurus. This might be spinning. What does that mean? It means that it's also the reversal energy of breadcrumbing. This is the partnership placement here. So it can be something upcoming. Let's see. Anyway, welcome again. And as I was saying, we might be getting into channeled song messages today. We will see. All the decks that are coming through are linked below in the description. And by the way, Twin Flames, this is a timeless Twin Flame reading. Divine Feminine reading, Divine Masculine reading. We all have Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine energies, as you know. And oftentimes this might resonate for you more if you're a Divine Feminine or a Divine Masculine. It really is going to be different for everyone. But you are here when you're meant to be here. This is a fated connection. It means that there is a message here for you. Look what's coming through. I'm going to tell you something. This Ace of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Can it be connected to the Six of Pentacles here? In the partnership placement, could they be coming in here with what? With a message, with an apology? Could it be union? I don't think it's union. You can already see that. They're holding back how they feel. And I think this might be spinning at the very least, for sure. Well, yeah, in reverse. We can't really tell, is it in reverse? Is it in the upright? You know what I mean? Because you look here and then you look here and it's the opposite. Because we have a runner here. It's the Seven of Swords and they're still running. Are they being dishonest with you, with somebody else? Highly likely, but they're definitely being dishonest with themselves because they're hiding how they feel, and that's coming through here in the Seven of Swords. This is Aquarius energy. It's Uranus energy too, and it's what changed everything, and I just don't feel like they're ready for any change is what's coming through already for me. So yeah, is this in reverse? I think so. Could it be in the upright too? Could something be coming through here? Maybe. Let's see. That's far too many. This is a fated connection. You are here when you're meant to be here. It means there's a message for you. Messages for you, possibly. Twin Flames, your reading today is connected to the Twin Flame readings, both on the channel and in the description. They're very, as you know, very long and in-depth Twin Flame readings, and there are a lot down there, so feel free to explore if you feel like you need more information or you're drawn somewhere else, or it's just not your reading today. There are a lot of playlists there as well, all zodiac signs, no contact love tarot readings, all signs love tarot readings. A lot of twin flame energy comes through in those. They're not twin flame readings though, just so you know. So it might be like kind of picking things that you're feeling are really resonating for you, or it can even be a situation that you're in with a life partner, a karmic connection, even a soulmate that you're with, because we know that that is often the case on a twin flame journey. So those are also below, and of course your twin flame readings are linked today here. Let's see what else is going on. Welcome again. Please remember it's a general tarot reading, so take what resonates and let the rest go. And remember that you have free will. Your twin flame has free will, and everybody does, including, well, animals, sentient beings. Energies, outcomes, they can, they will, and they do change. The future is not fixed. I would really appreciate it if you took the time to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you haven't. Really helps keep the channel moving. And it goes without saying, thank you for being here today. I appreciate you very much, and I love you very much. And let's see what else is going on. The Four of Cups is showing itself at the bottom of the deck, twin flame. It's the moon in Cancer energy, and it's somebody coming in here, maybe that you're not expecting. I think that might be your twin flame. It's pretty obvious. So could it be that this is the reciprocal giving energy? Have you been waiting for a message? Can it be for some of you there is in-person contact? I know a lot of twin flames. Not everybody's completely separated by distance. Whatever the case is, it looks like they might be popping in here with this cup, and you're not really sure how you feel about it. And I want to tell you, this is no contact and no communication. In separation, I want to say and or, but it's most likely in separation. We're seeing here in the Four of Cups, the Three of Cups, and that's Mercury and Cancer energy. And that's what you've been waiting for, communication. And that's Mercury energy, and it's connected to reading and writing. So for a lot of you, it's an SMS, a social media message, probably not a handwritten message, email, whatever the case is. And it's Cancer and energy. We're talking about the love here. We're also talking about the emotional energy, also connecting us to your divine connection, that water energy. Coming in here quite literally out of the blue, you know? What is the surprise? What's in that cup? Is it just reaching out? Because they're hiding a lot here. You can see that. So this has revealed itself, but I'm also hearing that this is not, I'm not reading it from the bottoms up right now. Maybe it comes back, maybe it doesn't. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards, Aho. It's the Three of Wands in the upright. It's the Ten of Swords. Okay, in reverse. This is where your twin flame's energy is the strongest. They're everywhere here. You both are, but it's the strongest here. It's the Ten of Swords in reverse. First of all, this is the Sun in Gemini. And I want to tell you, it's a temporary energy of not communicating. That Sun in reverse energy is a delayed gratification. It's a temporary energy to a particular outcome. It's Gemini energy here too. So it's both a thought, you know, it's the planet of the mind, the planet of communication, it's information, transactional energy, all of that. And the Ten of Swords, of course, when that is in the upright, that is more of probably the separation when that runner left. And a lot more painful. And whether the pain is lessened or not, it is going to be. We can see that because it's in reverse. And it's directly connected, of course, to the Sun and Gemini energy. So that I feel the message that you've been waiting for. Because here's the thing, it is the 10 and it is the end of a cycle. It's the completion of a cycle, and we know that's life, isn't it? It's fated connection, of course. It's bringing in the Wheel of Fortune. And that's life, and that's also the twin flame journey. And it's the beginning of a new cycle. Does that mean they're sending a message? You know, it's still, we're not real clear, but it's coming in pretty strong already. This is also asking for forgiveness. They're asking you for forgiveness. We see here in the Three of Wands, looking right over here at the Ten of Swords in reverse. This is the Sun in Aries energy, and there's the upright energy of the Sun, and that's the outcome. And that's the new cycle. That, you know, the Sun energy, this is Aries energy, but the Sun energy here within Aries energy, of course, is that outcome. It's the source. It's the divine connection. It's Leo energy here underneath. But this card actually is an Aries energy. What are they doing? Well, it's movement. It can be physical travel. It's probably not most likely. It's probably not likely for most of you, but that's traveling toward you. And it's the energy of love. It's the wands. It's leading with the heart. It's matters of the heart, and it's the fastest energy. And how much longer, I'm wondering, can they hold back these feelings? Probably not for long. My throat chakra is already starting to act up. And that can be, we can see what is coming in here because look, they're right under, they're buried in it. And look at the star, the hope for renewal, the clarity that you're hoping they get, the clarity that they're trying to get, above all the obstacles, above all the challenges, also within themselves, because they have been hiding things. And from themselves, I want to say their emotions and lying to themselves. Part of that is the triggering of the Seven of Swords, the runner, and part of that is protection, self-preservation on the twin flame journey. In particular, a runner doesn't generally know what the twin flame journey is and that they're running. They're getting some clarity here. Look, in all this emotional energy, which they're hiding here in this King of Cups in reverse, and crossing over here to the Ten of Swords and asking for forgiveness. Now, could this be a message? An apology, of course. This is also an energy of, I want to say, teamwork, expansion, movement, So for me, this is possibly a conversation or an email communication, and I know that you've been waiting. I want to tell you, though, the King of Wands is in reverse here. And yeah, this is an energy of, look, it's a really courageous energy coming here with that wand, which is the fastest energy. Look, a rose on here, making an offer. It's love. It's quite urgent. There's the twin flame energy. Look at that. It's an 8 here. That's an action number. It's accomplishing something. And we know it's also an infinity symbol. And that's you, twin flame. And that's also connecting us to Libra energy. It's connecting us to the lack of balance within your person as well, the divine feminine and the divine masculine energies, the yin-yang energy. And, well, yeah, that's also connecting us to the lies, the Libra energy, the lying that they're doing to themselves. They're scared here. They're not really ready for what they want to say about how they feel. So that's the thing. So when is this happening? I don't generally give timelines. I want to be clear. If you watch my readings, you know that already. But, you see it here. It's the divine. It's the divine number. It's divine timing for this communication and this growth, this expansion. And a lot of that is just how they feel. So I want to tell you something. And this is yours. Oh, yeah. Okay. And this is also yours. A lot of times the messages for you from your twin flame, well, you're going to see them in the messages from your higher self, channeled love messages, channeled song messages today. This is indicating communication, but we know on the twin flame journey, there's both, meeting in the 5D and telepathic messages. And a lot of times the messages come through here, and it can be everything. You could see a message in your mailbox or already have the communication. You could be dreaming of your twin flame, which you most likely are because that's coming through. Pay attention to those dreams because messages are coming through in dreams. It's bringing in the moon energy. And you will receive them here today. So it can be, and you're getting all elements of communication, and it can be that you're just getting them here, or you're getting them here in your dreaming, or you're receiving their telepathic messages. You're feeling connected to particular animals and repeating numbers and songs. So let's see what else is coming in. This is yours. The Knight of Cups also in reverse. Yeah, it's an unrealistic expectation, but here's the other thing. This is the Prince, Princess Charming energy. It's romantic proposals and it's in reverse. So it is a wishy-washy energy. And a lot of the things that you had talked about and that they promised, they know they can't offer, and they're asking you quite literally for forgiveness. Look at the High Priestess, divine feminine energy here, Cancer energy looking right up and deciding whether to believe this apology. Well, yeah, it's here. I hope it comes for you in person, but it is here. It's catty corner to the Strength card. There, it's really clear. This is in reversal. It's Leo energy. It's the Source in reverse too. That's the Sun in reverse here as well. It's a temporary energy of not talking, but they're sending this message through. They're sorry. And they know the timing. There's a lot of self-sabotage in your connection, but maybe obviously not having the realization that a lot of times, most times, this is how twin flame connections go. But they're apologizing here. Look at again. There you are again. It's an 8 also. This is the Strength card is an 8th card, the 8th card, excuse me. And that is it's a number of action, accomplishing something. There's also a lot of Gaia energy around that. A lot of Gaia energy. And by the way, the 8th star in the star card, which the star came through here in the 3 of Wands, the star energy, that renewal, the hope, the clarity. That 8th star there in the star card, which is here in a little way, was a gift to the Strength card. And that's the hope and that's the clarity. And then this is also in reverse. So there is an energy of not having faith in regard to the connection right now. We know everything is slowed down. The Sun energy is very strongly in reverse. It's the Strength card in reverse, and it's a brutal energy. It's not easy. There's a lot of fear around this too, a lot of fear and some sabotage. There's a lot of fear. They're not quite ready. Look at this, the King of Wands, and it's sort of like the King of Wands to me is almost like a protege or, you know, apprentice kind of to the Strength card, and they're both in reverse. They're apologizing here already. That is coming through right now here. And I hope it's coming through for you in person or in an actual message, I want to say. You know, we'll see. You'll know, obviously. It's Mars and Leo energy. It's the 7 of Wands in reverse. Yeah. So this is, for a lot of you, it's an indication that you're really needing to separate and detach, and you know that already. Or maybe you have. Because the 7 of Wands is sort of like the wounded warrior energy, you know, and it's protecting yourself. And some of you, I am feeling a little bit of jealousy coming through, might be feeling, yeah, jealous of the situation your twin flame is in, but it's also I want to say it's an energy alignment. It's going both ways. You both are, actually. And that 7, here's the thing, it's a number of reflection, but it's also controlling what you can and letting go of what you can't. You know, so there is an element of wanting, I do feel that you have been waiting for a while, maybe for an actual message, you know, or some kind of communication, even for some of you, waiting for telepathic messages or to know when they're sending you messages. You're going to know it's going to be real personal to you through songs. And again, repeating numbers, synchronicities, serendipity, animals. Music's coming through really strong today. So we're definitely going to bring in some channeled love song messages, and always channeled love messages. But that's the thing, the twin flame journey. You cannot, you know, it's control what you can and let go of what you can't. This is divine timing. I mean, we know that already. They're not really getting any downloads. You know they need to apologize, but they're not ready. They're not ready to, I feel like, really offer it, and they're not ready for any, I don't think they're ready for any movement toward offers, okay? I mean, we can see that. It's not realistic right now. And again, they're apologizing here real direct to you that the things that they offered or that you talked about, they meant it. But however they ran, because we saw that in the 7 of Swords, can oftentimes be a ghosting. It can also be kind of a slow energy, you know, because we saw also the 4 of Cups. They are apologizing. And I really feel like the High Priestess is looking up and saying, I need to think about this information here and decide, because this is also a message, again, look, black feather, it's angels in protective mode for you of separating and detaching if you haven't, or just a reminder that it is divine timing here. It's also a reveal, so I'm wondering if that's going to be happening for your person. It's kind of like their energy is kind of muddled, you know, it's not clear, but that's also a reveal for you. And by the way, I do have to say, I'm wondering for those of you that are single twin flames, if there's maybe something coming in for you. And maybe for some of you, it's already come in and you're posting something, or there's word getting back, because I am hearing now, it's strong that your twin flame, there's some jealousy going on. So we saw that. It came and it went. Maybe it comes back. Maybe it doesn't. This is the energy that I'm feeling today of reading. Okay. So it's the 4 of Pentacles in the upright. Yeah, look. Yeah. Page of Cups. It's an offer here. We know that. You know, it's cup energy. It's love. And it's you know, it's like apprentice energy, student energy here. Wanting to. Infinite possibilities. Also, here's the thing. It's right below the 6 of Pentacles. And this is all connecting around an apology. So they also want to make something right here. very much. And look at the Cancer, the crab here. And this is a really, of course, it's connected to your love. It's connected to emotional energy. And it's the Page of Cups. But it's kind of a new energy, you know. And they're wanting to come here, I feel, with the truth. But they're not. Look, we see it right now. So is a message maybe going to come through? Let's see. Are they actually coming to you? I don't think so. I see and feel and hear the apology. It's strong. But the movement, as much as they're wanting to look, they're looking right over here and saying, yeah, that's what I want to cross over here. I'm in underneath all this emotion. I'm not showing you, and I'm sorry. This is why. It's the Four of Pentacles in the upright. This is the Sun in Capricorn energy. And it is an energy, it can be, well, it can be, and there's one here at the top I need to get in a minute. An energy of greed, you know. They haven't let you go. They haven't let you go, but they haven't let something else go. There's something, a commitment in their life, whether it be money, work, relationships, whether it's romantic, karmic, family of origin, friends, whatever, location, cultural, religious differences. What is that commitment? They have not let it go. And they are actually communicating that here with that Three of Pentacles that's here in the upright within. And that's communication. And they also do really want to communicate. They haven't let you go, but they need to deal with, there's some untangling with that Fourth Pentacle is what I wanted to say to you. And look what's at the bottom of the deck. I just pulled it right out. Yeah, this is real clear. Wanting to communicate. This is also yours. It's the Four of Swords in reverse. I'm hearing it's here. Yeah, so, okay. Here's the thing. And we're going to get some more, of course. And I'm going to bring in some more decks here. It's right below the Three of Wands. What do I feel like is moving through here? Well, the Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy is the clarity that they have for how they feel because they're buried under the emotions and they're wanting to bring that to you. But realizing this, look, there's the rose that we see here in reverse, is bringing a lot of conflict. It's internal, it's mental conflict in their mind, in their life, because, well, yeah, there's a situation here. We're talking about the Three of Pentacles, which I was led to pull this out. It's the Three of Pentacles. They're really wanting to communicate with you. They're clear about how they feel, but they're hiding it, twin flame. And that rose, do I feel like they're coming in here with an offer? I don't. This is what they want. Look, they're pushing through the indecision, the bad decisions. They're clearing up their head here, and that's still what's happening. Look, the Four of Swords is in reverse. It's Jupiter and Libra energy. The Four of Swords is where you go after the Three of Swords. So when your twin flame ran, but for me, I'm kind of feeling a delay. It's going to sound weird, but I'm hearing that there's like a delay in the Three of Swords heartbreak for your twin flame. And that's not because they're not heartbroken or because it was easy. It's because oftentimes, and that's the case with your twin flame today with a runner, they're not even really clear. They might think it's just a, breaking up with somebody, or they're triggered and they're really running and blaming it, on the runner. There's a lot of things going on in a runner's mind, So the clarity is coming through about how they feel. That's really clear. And this energy here, I feel like they're kind of catching up, realizing what went on here in the Three of Swords for you when you felt this heartbreak and this loss and this sadness as they left. And look, there's three parties here. And it's in reverse. So this is a restless energy and getting ready to act, but it's also a burnout energy for you. And here connecting with your twin flame, what is not moving here? I don't think that there's an offer here, and it's almost too, I have to hear me out because I'm hearing this. It's like so weird because this is like a rocket, Look, it's transactional energy. It's clarity. It's thinking logically, The crow is wrapped around saying, I'm going up. I'm passing all this indecision, all these bad decisions, and I'm taking this and I'm going to be successful here. That's what I want. The Chariot card, there's the wreath. It's in reverse. Cancer energy, moon energy. Now that's putting the moon in reverse, and that's telling us they have the truth of how they feel. They're clear, and the truth is coming both for them, okay? But for you, I just feel like it's delayed. That's the energy here. So yeah, their mind is clearing up. Could it be that a message has come through already, or one might come through? Yeah, it can be. And let's see here, but it's really coming through here today. They're getting clear on it, but are they able to move forward with what they want here in the Knight of Cups? No, I don't think so. But you're also getting, there's a burnout energy here for you. And so that's coming through again, that Seven of Wands. My throat chakra is starting to go crazy. You know, if you haven't already detached and separated, that is a message from spirit guides, angels, and ancestors for you today, okay? Because you're just, you know how they feel, and it's really, really, really frustrating. And I know it's frustrating that your runner is running and lying to themselves. You, other people, yeah, I think so. They're clear, that's the thing, but they're not ready to come clean, and they're not ready, I feel like, to change anything. It's the Nine of Pentacles. So look, this is what they're wanting to bring. Is this going to be a message? Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. It's the Tower, and it's coming here in reverse. This is fear of change. This is all. These are also yours. We're going to look at them in a minute. It's oppression, because this is someone, your twin flame is oppressed, I feel like, in their life, and they're also really holding their feelings in here. Yeah, I don't know. This is actually feeling really intense. Of course, this is a major arcana card. It's the Tower card, and it's Mars energy, and it's bringing in that fiery energy, of course, Aries and Scorpio. Mars is the planet of action and passion and drive, but also conflict and desire and courage. It's in reverse here, the beginning and the end, Aries and Scorpio. So how they feel, what they want, what they can do, what they're ready to do. Yeah, what they've been holding back is why they've been holding it back. Even I feel like somehow this rocket just kind of idling is because it's a fear of change. It's a fear of change, which is most likely around their life. These are yours. This is also yours. It's the King of Swords. Okay, so communication. We're going to look at that in a minute. Yeah. Wow. Look. So this came after. It's the World card. Yeah. So your twin flame is also a soulmate. It's the future. It's the divine. It's divine timing. It's divine timing, guys. For completion of what? Union, of the goal of coming together. It's a travel energy, again, of wanting to, it can be physical travel, literally. And of course, that can be planes, trains, automobiles, but that can be message, you know? And also they're moving closer to the truth, despite the fact that I feel like that's idling. Then the World card comes in, you know? And this is reaching for that completion, for that goal, which is both communicating with you. I mean, it's the Nine of Pentacles. This is love coming in. It's Virgo and Mercury energy, so it's very much, I want to say, on their mind. It's 9. It's things coming to fruition. It's fruition. It's what they want. It's connecting with the Six of Pentacles. Do I feel like that they're coming in here with an offer? I don't, but it can be that a message is coming through. Where'd that go? I'm pointing at the Tower card. It's a lot of fear of change here. It's the King of Swords. So they're coming in here, yeah. And I do feel that there's judgment energy of realizing that you're their true purpose. But there's a lot of fear in this twin flame energy here. They're really wanting to communicate with you. So these messages are important for you. This message of apology, what you had talked about, what they offered, they realize that it was wishy-washy, that they're running, that they've been lying to themselves, possibly to you. Most likely to you, of course, because that's part of it when you're hiding your feelings, isn't it? And they're sorry. So that's an apology coming through. They know here in the Strength card that that is sabotaging a lot of things, including your trust. I don't think, I'm pretty sure, 99.9% sure that your twin flame doesn't know they're a twin flame. They're seeing you as a soulmate, as somebody that they thought was something, but it's turning out, oh, this is more than I thought. And look what's here. By the way, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius are here. Fixed signs don't like change. They don't like change. And this is as you look to the future, you know, and there's a lot of karmic lessons going on here, I'm going to tell you. So I do feel that this is a twin flame with a karmic partner. It can also be you. But look what it's doing here in the Nine of Swords. You're both here in the Nine of Swords. This is like interesting. It's not the moon card, but it's almost like the moon energy, you know? It's kind of higher self, ego, but it's also this dreamy state where you both are. It's Gemini and Mars energy, and well, yeah, it's the Nine of Swords. It's not sleeping around, you know, it's overthinking everything here. Look at this. They're really, really wanting to communicate with you, and they are communicating with you. I tell you, there are messages, there's music, numbers. What has been going on? Have you been paying attention? I think a lot of you have, and some of you haven't. There is a really strong message too. You'll get a lot of the answers that you're looking for. There's definitely an apologetic energy here. They're not sleeping well. They're thinking about this, but they're afraid. And look what's here, by the way. Look, it's a victory wreath. It's a completion energy. But there are a lot of obstacles. This is Saturn energy. And you know, it's in the upright, but it's a spinner. And somebody asked me, what do you mean by that? You know, I don't follow anybody's rules. These are my readings. A spinner is when I'm getting information that it's also a reversal, let's say, energy. It's not that straightforward in my readings. As you know, it's not, oh, it's this and here it is. There's spinners, there's cards that come in sideways. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff going on. This is a spinner. Why? Because, well, yeah, it's not finished. There are still karmic lessons being worked out. There are delays, there are issues, but there also, it will happen eventually. That's the thing. This is divine timing. It's up to God, Goddess, the universe, spirit, the divine, angels, spirit guides. You know, what is that for you? That's the message here. There will be a successful union. Look, it's delayed. It's spinning for me. And we actually see that. It can still be, look, here also telling us that, yeah, a message does come in. It's happening here. There's communication. It's strong. You know, you're getting these messages. I'm sending them to you. They might, right? The King of Swords is Gemini and Mercury energy, and Mercury is oftentimes connected to reading and writing. So email, SMS, social media, possibly. Some of you may have already had that communication. Staring here straight at the sword, that's the transactional energy. That's the clarity. You know, and it's interesting because that sword goes over here into the Ten of Swords, which we see in reverse here, which is asking for forgiveness. They're asking for forgiveness. That's coming through right here, right now. I hope it comes through, or it came through in a message. It may not. This is both connecting to the communication and the future energy, that this is not done, but they're working on karmic lessons, and I think a lot of you are as well. There is an alignment going on here with your energies. You just have the added, you know, you have the benefit of knowing what this is. And, you know, pretty much most runners don't know what actually is going on. The World card is connecting with the King of Cups in reverse. And that's the thing, because they're just hiding things. They're afraid of change. They're getting a lot of downloads for themselves. So they're not successful in hiding it from themselves. They were, not so much anymore, but they're still hiding it from you. They're wanting to communicate with you. They're getting restless, will they? I hope so. And by the way, before I put that down, yeah, that hasn't eluded me. That's both 8. That's a lot of Gaia energy. It's an action number, of course. It's considered lucky, accomplishing something that connects us to Saturn too, and kind of like Saturn double up here. But that's also an infinity symbol. We see it. It's like both of you here. And that's, what's the infinity symbol? It's twin flames. It's the life force. It's the forever infinite, you know, love. It's the balance. It's the Libra energy. It's the yin yang energy, divine feminine, divine masculine energies. Everybody look here. This is the thing for me. It's the divine feminine and divine masculine energies represented, both representative. So I want to say you and your twin flame forming the polar opposites, forming the union here. When everything's balanced out and all the karmic lessons are completed and the obstacles are removed and everybody's there and divine timing is happening, then that's union for me. Divine timing. I know it's frustrating to hear, but that's what it is. But again, getting restless to communicate. Look where the King of Swords wanted to connect to. Not quite ready though, look. Still some dishonesty going on here. The Queen of Swords. And this is also showing us the disconnection in your communication. You're both here. And the conflicting energy around it. This is Libra ruled by Venus. It's the planet of love and it's Libra here. We're talking, you know, connecting us to the, I'm not giving you the finger, to the infinity symbol, which of course is the truth. And Libra and balance, divine feminine, divine masculine energies here. Truth within themselves, truth to you, balance. The reunion energy here also in reverse. I mean, the whole thing is in reverse here. You know, it's just still not communicating and having trouble being honest with themselves and with you. They're getting more honest with themselves by the day because they don't have a choice. It's happening. I just picked up another deck that I'm bringing in. It's this deck. And it's the Ten of Wands in the upright. This is Jupiter and Sagittarius energy. So this is still active energy for me today. Sometimes this is telling us we're getting to that new cycle, and we are, but we see that there's still a lot of stress around this. And this is wanting to just pull that down, okay? It's also telling me that you or your twin flame, and it can be in alignment, are dealing with a lot in matters of the heart. So there's still, and we already know that here, that they're working out. They're trying to untangle something here, and that communication came through strong. They're wanting to communicate here. And this is around Pentacles, you know, but it's divine timing again. When things are worked out for both of you, when you're in alignment and you're working together, it's a teamwork energy, it's collaboration. Everybody's on the same table, building up these pentacles so that the crow can reach the cherries and you can both benefit from the fruits of the labor and come together. It's divine timing here for union. And there's still, this wanted to show itself. It's the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And yeah, here's the thing too. It's connecting here, look, both with the Nine of Pentacles and the Chariot in reverse. It's like it's just not even, those aren't even being released yet. It's the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and it's more of that energy of the Seven of Wands in reverse for me, as well as that energy of the Four of Swords, of you needing to step back and focus on some things in your life. Judgment energy is coming through because there's clarity that your person is getting. There is some wake-up energy, and it's also for you. The Seven of Pentacles is Venus and Taurus energy, and you've been here waiting, you know, patiently waiting, working, doing your work, and waiting for messages, waiting for a lot of things, and it's in reverse, you know, so that is an energy of, okay, wait a minute, I'm not sure, I think I might need to look at some other things here, yeah, but this is also telling me, on the other hand, that your person is, because you've just been kind of working, waiting for some of you, just even a letter, you know, a sign of, you know, life, communication, some of you for union. You know, where are you at on your twin flame journey? And that's, you know, look here, the crow is protecting these pentacles, you know, the six pentacles here. And this is Venus energy, the planet of love, the planet of communication. And of course, that's seven. Reflecting on all of this as you wait, look, putting up the seventh, the beacon here. And you know what that is? That's making that the seven here of pentacles. And that seven is saying, as you reflect, as you assess this twin flame journey, remember that to control what you can and let go of what you can't. And you're here and you can control getting on with your life and doing what you need to do. And a lot of you are. And that's maybe for some of you just simply validation of what you know you're already doing. So that is coming through. Whew. And it wanted to be bottoms up here. And then I think I think I'm going to turn it around. We'll see. Just kind of going where the energy takes me as usual. Scorpio energy. It's Pluto energy too. It's regenerative energy. Yeah, here's the thing. Your twin flame is really in this energy. It's connecting with judgment a lot for me today. And this is a lot of changes that are going on, but also for you. And this is an energy too of, it is a moving on energy, you know, and that's a lot of the energy for some of you that you really need to hear of detachment and getting on with what you need to get on with. But the other thing I want to tell you that is going on is that your twin flame is also experiencing, well, the death of the ego here. And there is I don't know if, here's the thing, it's the higher self energy. They're connecting with you psychically. They're connecting with you telepathically, 5D, 4D, 5D, dreams, all of it. Do they realize it? I don't think so. No, but that's where you come in, because you are going to be more open and aware of these energies simply by being here. I know that. So keep an eye out for that. You know, there's a making peace energy here. You know, it's the poppies here in the death card, but it's very much I want to say spinning energy for me. And this is really interesting because it's in reverse. It's the Eight of Pentacles. It's the Sun in Virgo. So here's the thing. The Sun in Virgo energy that's putting the Sun in reverse as well. And this Ace of Pentacles is in reverse because they're not, I know it's hard to hear, but I don't feel they're focused on this. Now there's a lot of thoughts going here. They really want to communicate with you. They're starting to, the honesty is maybe coming in. Maybe they're not even ready for it. They're still fighting it about how they feel because we know that they're hiding it here. But that Sun energy too is the reversal Sun energy here. So I want to tell you, yeah, we see that there's a separation here. Okay, that's like broken. You know, it's the twin flame runner is actively running here. And that Sun is in reverse. They won't always be. It's temporary. It's sad waiting, I know. But look what else it's bringing in. It brought in those Six of Pentacles here, and it showed me what I felt, which it was spinning in reverse. Because that is a breadcrumbing energy. It's a it's one-sided. It's lack of reciprocal energy. So they're both aware of it. And it's here still. It's still happening. It's active for me, you know. I do feel they're wanting to communicate with you in an actual message. And I hope it comes through for you, you know, but it's definitely happening here today. And that's the 6 here. And then you go over here to the 7th Pentacle, and that's you. That's the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. And look what they're doing as they're here on that 8th Pentacle, working on it, doing their work. Maybe they're not realizing it. That's that 8th Pentacle accomplishing something right now, you know, because this is a spinner for me. By the way, did I say that? Because they are here, but it's like this, you know. And as they're here, I just want to show you, they're looking over here at that 7 of Pentacles and wondering what you're doing, where you are. When will they maybe see you again? Can they get this message to you? You know, there's a lack of focus on it, but it's really a spinner for me. And that's that 8th Pentacle, of course. And that's also an 8, which is an infinity symbol, working on the truth. You know, they're not and they are. It is a lot. I want to say wishy-washy. And here's the thing. Look, it's the 4 of Pentacles coming back, and it's now in reverse. And I'm hearing I need to look here. Okay, yeah. I don't love this, but this is what it is. So we have the 4 of Pentacles here now. It's a spinner. Okay, we're seeing it in reverse. We saw it in the upright. They are really watching you. It's Page of Swords energy. So they are wondering what you're doing and are wondering when, I want to say when and if you'll talk or they'll see you again. It's really strong Page of Swords energy actually here. And, well, yeah, it's the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. So there's a vulnerable energy. And the longer that they wait, here in that 4 of Pentacles, to untangle a particular pentacle in their life, what is that? The more they realize that it's sabotaging things. Again, I don't know that your twin flame knows that this is a twin flame connection, but they are having they're getting a lot of clarity about what you mean to them and that this is maybe not what they thought. But they're really afraid to change their life. I don't love this, you guys. It's Venus energy. It's divine feminine energy. It's in reverse. It's the Empress. It's Taurus energy as well. So this is telling us that, yeah, there's issues with that, of anything moving, but that's not surprising, is it? The Empress has access to everything, all the elements, water, air, earth, and fire, which of course is all the signs, all 12 signs. We know this. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You're all here. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Whatever your chart is, you're all here. Whatever, because that's another whole story, isn't it? It's all here and it's in reverse. It's emotionally unavailable. It's not being available to come together. It's having a hard time being honest, And it's also telling us that there is some, dependence, I want to say, that others are dependent on them. It can be vice versa, but also for you, I feel like. So whether somebody's dependent on them or they're dependent on someone else, or somebody is in their life dependent on them, and that can also be your energy here. But again, it's divine timing and it's in reverse, guys, that energy. So this is just a really strong message. They want to apologize. It's strong. That's been coming through. And as I say that, it's strong. The Queen of Wands is here, which is a really confident energy. And here's the thing that's coming through here today for me. It's a confident energy that this will come together. That the crow is right here. The messenger is right here on the energy of love and the wand, looking right at the 3 sunflowers, the divine timing, the divine timing. And this is connecting us to source here. It's the sunflowers. They don't grow without the sun. And that's God, Goddess, the universe, the divine, spirit, angels, spirit guides. What is that for you? And that's all, that's the divine timing. It's getting that outcome, that sun energy. That new beginning and union for most of you, or the message, if you want to go back a little bit before a union. Either way, it's the confident energy of the timing happening eventually. And I got to show you this, and then I'm just going to turn it around and do one more channeling, and then we're bringing in some channeled song messages. It's the 4 of Wands. So is this something that you're both thinking about? I think so. It's Venus and Aries energy. This is a soulmate energy, homecoming energy as well, celebratory, reunion energy. Do I feel like you're coming together and there's a reunion and you're can even be a marriage card? Probably for most of you, no, I'm not feeling that, but I am feeling that this is connecting to the messages that have been coming through for you that, yeah, there will be a union, but it is Spirit has a plan. It's divine timing here. But this is also thought about on both. This is an alignment in energies. Look, you're both here. It's the Venus and Aries energy. It's the planet of love. And look at all the healing energy here in the bird bath, of course, because that's a bird bath. It's where you go they go in there and they're cleansing, and it's healing and cleansing energy. The wands are on a particular rose here, a white rose, which is also around the friendship in this connection. And it's quite a pure energy, this is obvious, a twin flame energy. It's a soul connection. By the way, I didn't tell you that. This is the last one that's coming through. So there is not going to be any more. That I am feeling the 6 of Cups energy. That's the Sun and Scorpio energy, because there is a nostalgic energy. And we saw that also in the 4 of Cups, that they're really wanting to connect. I feel they're wondering if they're going to see you or if you're going to talk. That's the twin flame energy as well. For some, past life energy, soul connection, soulmate energy. It's strong. But this is what I wanted to say to you, and it's feeling really emotional, is that it's both a message from your spirit guides today. It really is. It's divine timing. But what is coming through really strong for me today in your reading is they want to apologize. And look at how it's ending here. It's the 3 of Swords in reverse, which we talked about the 3 of Swords being here and how I felt like they were kind of just catching up to it, that it took them a while to even get into this. When they ran. Look, it showed up in the upright as I spun the deck around. Okay, I'm going to set this here because they weren't, they were triggered and had ideas about maybe what was going on or what it was, and that's changed now. It's spun around here, and this is more energy. It's more of the Ten of Swords energy, and we saw that Three of Swords here. Look, it's in reverse in the Four of Swords. It's an apology. It's healing. So that message is loud and clear that they are saying, they're asking for your forgiveness here today. And I hope that this means that you're going to get this message that just, I feel like is, you know, like this. So it could be unsent or deleted, or maybe you even had a message already. I hope that you do, because this wanted to reveal itself as I was spinning the deck around to show the Six of Wands in the upright, Jupiter and Leo energy. And that can be a message coming in around the victory wreath, because it's connecting to the clarity that they have here in the Ace of Swords. It's a clearing for me today. It's a lot of mental clearing, you know, but it's also causing some conflicting energy for them because they're afraid of some change here. You know, there are, you know, it's like spinning for me, because this is 5 down here, you know, and that's of course the 5 of Wands right before, and that's the challenges and that's the obstacles. And I do feel like there are many, and look, the source, it's the crown chakra as well, and finding the solution. And there's that white rose again. There's actually roses here, 3 of them. Divine timing, communication. This is the 6 of Wands. It's Jupiter and Leo energy, but you can see that the crow is right in front of the sun. The sun is here because that sunflower would not be looking like that if it wasn't. And that's again God, Goddess, the universe, the divine, spirit, angels, spirit guides. You know, what is that for you? It's the source. It's the outcome. It's the new cycle. Do I feel that there's still obstacles? I do. I do, but the obstacles in their way to communicate with you are clearing. And the first step in that is for them to get their head straight, you know, which I feel is happening here. I hope this message comes through for you. If all else, please know that the apology is really strong in your reading today. I'm going into some channeled love messages. Channeled song messages, excuse me. It can be songs are coming down that validate the connection for you, or songs just for you that you keep hearing. It can even be songs that you don't like or you don't know, and that's okay. There's always a sentiment behind a song. If you feel you're sending a song, then you're sending a song. If it's not your song, it's not your song. And remember too, that a lot of times there can be words, numbers, artists, locations, something within a song that resonates for you that I'm just not even going to know. You're always in my head. You're always in my head. You're always in my head. Always in my head, Coldplay. Always in my head, Coldplay. Page of Cups energy, you know. It's what they want and what they can do. But look, the King of Swords is looking over here at the Tower in reverse, the Major Arcana in reverse, the fear of change, feeling really, something is wanting to show itself. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Feeling really held back. They're hiding their emotions is what I was just about to say, because that's the oppression too. The King of Swords is hiding how they feel and what they want to say to you, okay? They're afraid for things to change in their life, and they're just afraid in general. I can feel it here. A lot of that is connected to some immature energy, but also ego. And we're talking about that, the death of their ego, which they're working on, and the Emperor's here, divine masculine energy. The Emperor and the Empress are both here today, twin flames. That is the two of you. It's hiding their feelings. It's Aries and it's Mars energy. You know, this divine masculine could be an older man. It doesn't mean that they are, and they could be in charge of something big, families, corporations, businesses, whatever. It doesn't mean that they are, but it can be the case. But they're looking over here, you know, as they're on the sword, hiding a lot of things, hiding, not communicating, hiding their feelings, hiding the truth from themselves, from you. And that's a lot of the reason why. Look, the Emperor is looking right over the Queen of Swords, pretending maybe they don't see her there. But they're also looking at the Three of Swords, which is right above that. They're having trouble with that apology. It's coming through here for you today, though, and I really hope you get this in a message. But the hiding of the feelings came through as your very first energy today, and that's a validation with, I think, is the last tarot here, because that wasn't even supposed to come in. But You're both here, the Empress and the Emperor. It's the long term, that's the twin flame energy for me today. You know, it can be long-term old married couple energy. And, you know, maybe that's how you were, some of what you were talking about and how you see yourselves, you know, because there is a spiritual marriage here. There's no way around that. Whether everybody knows, you know, that's another question. I'm surviving without you. Sad face, surviving, Kaz Hawkins. It's also really strongly connecting on the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, which is really strong energy from you today. I could move mountains, sail away, only because I've got this much faith. This love is alive, but I'm crying and lonely these nights. Breathe you in my dreams, Trixie Whitley. That's the Nine of Swords here. Real strong. That came through before the Nine of Swords. They're not sleeping well. They're sending you messages. You are definitely connecting in your dreams, telepathically in the 4 and 5D. Breathe you in my dreams, Trixie Whitley. And it's definitely your twin flame. I mean, it's just goosebumpy energy. And they're moving actually closer to your energy here today. They're closer than you realize. This is really so goosebumpy because I don't know if you realize that. Page of Swords, probably right underneath there. It's really strong energy that how much they're thinking about you and how close and aligned you are. Energetically, you always are anyway. I want to tell you that, but you may not be realizing it in some of your grief and sadness and questions that they're way closer than you think. They always are, but it's a strong message here. And I will stumble and fall. I'm still learning, just starting to crawl. Say something, a great big world. Oh, all the times I've tasted love, never knew quite what I had. Little darling, if you hear me now, never needed you so bad, spinning round inside my head. That sword is idling. They're idling in that rocket because that's the head. That's like the muddled energy that they're trying to clear up right now. Sail away, David Gray. That's also bringing in Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, who are powering the sails. Right on the divine, the water, the love, the emotional energy. Divine timing. And that's also connecting with you in the 4 and 5D. So find your shelter in my arms. Find your shelter in my arms. Shelter Luca Fagali. It's here. I'm not the kind to try to tell you lies, but the truth is you've been hiding from it too. Hold my heart, Sarah Bareilles. Come just as you are to me. Don't need apologies. Know that you are worthy. Unconditionally, Katy Perry. Right underneath the 3 of Swords in reverse. Apologies. Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all if it ain't you, baby. If I ain't got you, baby. If I ain't got you, Alicia Keys. I want to tell you sometimes I feel a little silly when I say, if I ain't got you, baby. But, you know, that's what it is. It's there. So maybe it's not for everybody, but it's there. We're bringing in more channeled song messages. Let's fade into the sun. Let your spirit fly. Where we are one. Just for a little fun. Fly away, Lenny Kravitz. This is so goosebumpy. That is the energetic connection. That's too many. These are yours. And the bottom. You. All I want is you, all I want is you, all I want is you, you too. So things are starting to get covered now, twin flames. And I want to rock your gypsy soul, just like way back in the days of old. Then magnificently we will float into the mystic. Into the mystic, Van Morrison. So many tears I've cried, so much pain inside. But baby, there's the baby again. It ain't over till it's over. It ain't over till it's over, Lenny Kravitz. More Lenny Kravitz. You're the nearest thing to heaven, yes you are. I have searched for happiness so long and far. My throat chakra, by the way. Do you hear this? But my search for love was through the day that I found you. Because you're the nearest thing to heaven, yes you are. You're the nearest thing to heaven, Johnny Cash. My throat chakra is wild, and no, this is I'm hearing that I need to see this. You make me feel so divine. Your soul and mind. Your soul and mine are entwined. Before you, I was blind. I belong to you, Lenny Kravitz. So much Lenny Kravitz here. 3. Divine timing. It's also communication. And it's the divine. And it's the 2 of you, twin flames. And I'm extremely goosebumpy, but I knew that something was here that you needed to see, and that is it. And I'm going to bring in some channeled love messages, and then we are going to close your reading today. Before we do, there's a, I had to move this deck, and something came through for you. You're the only one I can talk to, the only one I can read. I know you give because you want to. Don't you think it's time you learn to let yourself receive? I was born to love you. Ray LaMontagne. So that just kind of, I was picking up your love messages deck, and that wanted to come out. Channeled love messages. Messages from your twin flame. Messages from your person. Messages from their higher self. I want to be your favorite hello and your hardest goodbye. You make my heart soar. Hurting you hurt me even more. You are the pillar of my life. Darling, just want to let you know I am deeply in love with you. Nope, but this is yours. Every time I close my eyes, I see your beautiful smile. These are the last 3. And then we're going to bring in a fairy stone, twin flames, and close your reading today. You make me forget how to breathe. If I could turn back time, I would. You make my heart melt. Twin flame. Whoa. I have to show you this because when I looked down, I heard this is also yours. This is also yours. And look what's here. Here's the sail away. Here's the sailboat. And it wanted to come with this, and look what it is. It's the broken heart. It's the 3 of Swords, and it's both the heartbreak and it's also the apologetic energy. And it's the timing here, and it's the sailboat. It's the dreamy energy, but it's also, well, it's divine timing, you know? It's powered by the wind, powered by the air. It's transactional energy, it's clarity. It's on the divine, and it's going in the direction that you really have no control over. You know, the wind is, you put up those sails, and it's like you go on faith. You go on faith, divine timing. That spirit has a plan, and things work out, well, yeah, the way they're meant to. Let go, let God. Go with the flow, literally go with the flow here. Beautiful twin flame. I thank you so much for being here. It means a lot to me. If you enjoyed your reading today, I would really appreciate it if you liked the reading and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you haven't. It goes without saying that I just really appreciate you being here and your love and your support. I love you very much too. And I'm wishing you so much love and light on your journey. And I'm looking forward to, connecting with you again. The next twin flame reading, love reading, wherever we cross paths. In the meantime, take care of yourself, and I'll see you at the next reading. Bye.